Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to complete the PyTorch basic stuff that is there in this GPT series. I have already made few videos related to PyTorch and the basics, AutoGrad, all that stuff. But here we are going to learn the stuff that is needed for GPT series so that we can have a GPT at the end. Here, I'm going to show you how reshape works, how average works, how concatenate works, and how the loss function works. And for that, we are going to use the functional one. And let's dive in. Before that, let me teach you something really simple. There are this thing we use, dimensions, and most of us are not familiar with it. If the dimension is zero, we are just taking the rows of that matrix, and if it is 1, we are going to use the columns, and if it is 2, we are going to take a set of matrices like this 2 3 and another matrix 6 7 8 9, and together we have 3 dimensions now, 2 matrices, and each of them have 2 rows and 2 columns, and this will be dimension 2. There is also a 4D one, and there is nothing called a 5D one, unfortunately, but these are enough for now. And for the first thing, we need to check the reshape, and here we have a tensor. See, this is tensor, and we need to reshape it to the m into n by 2. M into n is basically the size, that means the rows and columns, and for that, let's take the values of m and n. You can just do this to reshape dot shape, and we need to do the reshaping now, and let's call it x. That will be to reshape dot, yeah, I think I'm doing writing the wrong syntax, torch dot reshape, and we are going to take the tensor, that is to reshape, and we need the dimensions now, that will be m star n by 2 comma 2, and in the end let me just return this x. Don't worry about the rounding up thing, we'll do it a little later. And here for this, we need to find average across rows, so that will be dimension 0 like we discussed. And let's take the average, that will be torch.mean for the tensor, that is 2 avg, and the dimension is 0, and let's return this. Here we are going to concatenate two things, two tensors. So we're going to take the columns as reference, and that will be in dimension 1 we'll have both rows and columns. That will be like this. Let's call it c, and torch.cat. To make life easy, everything is here in the comments, and I don't have to go through the solution and check this again and again. And this is a practice video, please feel free to skip it, it is not really that important, but I have to complete the series in an orderly fashion. and we'll use the neural network dot functional dot msc, that is mean square loss. If you don't know what mean square loss is, you need to search it up. And we'll take the prediction and target, and in the end I'll return the L. I really hope there will be an L. Let's run it, and somehow it's working. Let's submit this. Yeah, here we got an issue. A is not defined. Why? Because I'm just copying this stuff. Yeah, this is not really good for programming. Don't copy this and don't be like me. Let's get dot two and run. Let's submit. Damn, I should have used the test case. Now it is working. I'm basically speaking like my PM these days. Yeah, thanks for watching. This is for today, and if you don't know what mean square laws, it is here in this. I'll attach it to the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.